My name is Devon Blackmore. I'm currently 5 weeks out from the Grand Rapids. I've done 2 shows so far. My first show was the teens at the Western Michigan 2014, and my last show I did was Teen Nationals in Pittsburgh 2015. I'm currently 213 pounds, aiming to be a light heavyweight. I'm 5'11". Today we trained chest and shoulders with my coach Nick Rose, badass Marine. Marine sniper bodybuilder. Okay, we start off with just a very isolation movement on the hammer strength machine, kind of a John Meadows type method, starting with something that's going to just activate the pec, get it warmed up, not too much shoulder tension, just get blood in the muscle. Then we move on to a more free form exercise with the dumbbells, just to work the stabilizers a little, start to put a little more tension, a little more strain on the shoulders, but still trying to isolate the upper chest. And then moving over to Smith, where we're a little fatigued, especially for me. My chest, when it starts to go, it doesn't last too long. So still getting a good squeeze on the upper chest, and I'm really able to take my triceps out of the movement on the Smith machine. So I try to stick to a very John Meadows mountain dog type training, using a lower rep range, and just working up to one good heavy set. So then for shoulders, I just like to pump them up, get a lot of blood in the muscle. I usually start with rear delts just because that's everybody's weakness, and it's good to get those pumped first, get the stabilizers going, and then I try to move from the rear head to the side lateral head, and then over to the front head last, just because that's usually your strongest point from all the pressing we do. And I could do side lateral raises all day, so I don't even know. We must have done 4 or 5 at least sets of those. So yeah, well, we did 1 or 2 sets of front raises, and we're pretty shot at that point. So cardio for the last 2 weeks was 40 minutes fasted and 20 minutes post-workout, and currently, other than today, due to this video, just been doing the 20 minutes fasted and just backed off the cardio a little bit. So probably throw it back in another week or 2, just when my body's ready. So yeah, during this off season, I really try to focus on probably my chest training, back training, upper body. Really needed to catch up to my legs. Legs have always just been a strong point for me. Obviously, my legs still got stronger, still grow exponentially compared to the rest of my body. But like I said, a high-frequency routine, mountain dog style training, hitting everything at least twice a week. Really try to bring up my arms, chest, and shoulders. Yeah, chest, shoulders. Obviously, those are things I still need to improve. But I think, especially when you see my both the front and rear double bicep shots, I think you see a lot more thickness in my shoulders and where my pec inserts into my arms, and those kinds of things. So, and also just getting bigger overall. I'm not the biggest guy, so yeah, I did. I got up to 240. I think 242 was the biggest I got this off season, and it wasn't pretty, but It definitely stuck around for my upper body. Legs grew a little bit. Hamstrings definitely came up a lot since last year. So incorporated a lot more laying ham curls and a lot more stiff leg deadlifts. Actually, that's probably the biggest part of my leg training that's changed. So
what's it like prepping for a show and being a full-time college student?
Yeah, college can either work for you or against you. Especially during prep, I find that my college schedule really helps me stay focused on prep, just because my meals are timed between classes. I have to get up at a certain time. I have to go to sleep at a certain time to make sure I'm getting enough rest. And I sometimes feel a little awkward bringing my Tupperware into class or between classes. Being a business student, wearing sweats and hoodies and tank tops to class, it does clash a little bit. But also, I think bodybuilding gives you a good perspective on work ethic, self-discipline, being able to take care of business. So they do go hand in hand if you make it work. Well, I really like to use a carb cycling approach, just to confuse the body, especially coming off of a off season where my insulin sensitivity is probably shot, just from packing in all the food. So we took a good 2 weeks of just when my body is most prone to fat loss, and just really turned up the cardio, cut down on calories, threw in mostly low days, a couple of medium days, and one high day. And slowly just kind of reverse dieted, added in a little more food each week, and added in a few more medium days, raising carbs on low days, medium days, added in a second high day on Wednesday, and we were slowly cutting out cardio. And then as my body started to kind of slow down in the fat loss, we started to add in more cardio, 40 minutes fasted, cut down on calories a little bit, and that worked really, really well for a good week or two. And then just recently my body's starting to slow down a little bit, so we had to back off cardio and just speed up the metabolism a little more, using more fats, and cutting back on protein a little bit this week. So yeah. Energy has been up and down a lot. It started off really, really good, especially when we were reverse dieting, just getting more and more food and making my body more efficient, especially with insulin sensitivity, which I'm a huge fan of, increasing insulin sensitivity as much as possible. A lot of glucose disposal agents, cinnamon, berberine, things like that, pre-workout, post-workout, before bed, just really emphasizing making sure my body's not being lazy with the nutrients that I give it, and make sure everything's shuttled to the muscles to recover, to get good pumps. So over the last couple of weeks, cardio has been kind of draining the energy, but now backing off cardio, energy's good, workouts are good. Strength is maintaining a lot better than preps in the past, so it's been a learning experience. Yeah. I'd like to thank Mr. Nick Rose, awesome coach, awesome mentor. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, Line 1 Nutrition, based out of Austin, Texas. They take really me. I'd like to thank just everybody who's going to watch this already knows who they are. They already know. People who support me already know who they are. And my parents instilled in me a really good work ethic, really good self-discipline, knowing that nobody's going to hand you anything for free. You have to go after everything you want. They don't necessarily love bodybuilding, but they've taught me to go after everything that I want wholeheartedly. So, and my girlfriend, Landy Hill. Actually, the first time that we met when we were officially dating was the day after teen nationals. So yeah, I'd like to thank her. Be Strong and Pat, the owner, great guy, awesome person, really encouraging. He lets me come and train there with Nick whenever I want, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, just check out line1nutrition.com. We're really well known for our muscle pills, mass pills, which are SARM and DHE derivative blends. Really top quality supplements. My discount code is Devon15, all capitals, for 15% off. And they make some really good stuff. So, and it's nice being sponsored by a company that lets me have a say in what we put in the products and products that I actually use. So.
My name is Dr. Pat Quain. I'm one of the owners of Be Strong Fitness in Lansing, Michigan. And I'm just at the end of the video with Devon and Nick Rose here. And Nick's been a long time guy at our gym, great inspirational bodybuilder for all the people in our gym. And but we've got a lot of fun and good things going on at Be Strong. The gym business is an interesting business, and all of us obviously, love the gym and love being in there. And my partner Dave Molitor and I are very passionate about the business, and I think we've got the best gym in the Metro Lansing area, and we're kind of bursting at the seams right now. So 2 years ago, we went on a mission to develop a new gym, maybe something that's unique to Michigan for sure, and possibly unique to the rest of the country. So we have developed a new gym, and we just broke grounds for it a couple of weeks ago here in Michigan, and we are projected to be open mid-November. We'll have a grand opening, and it will be a much larger, better gym. We'll have our core Be Strong gym, and then we're going to have a sports performance center to train athletes, from very young athletes all the way up to pro athletes. So we'll have coaches that will be training athletes, and then we're going to have about 4,000 feet of physical therapy as well. And so shortly we'll be really kind of unveiling the official announcement. We'll have three-dimensional renderings in our lobby at Be Strong Fitness, and we're going to do a large grand opening in the Lansing papers, and we'll have a very large, probably grand opening with the governor of Michigan and several other dignitaries, and we're really excited about it. We love every aspect of fitness. We welcome everybody. We love having bodybuilding and power lifters, and we're just passionate about fitness. And we love having Jeff in our gym. He's a great guy. He's a great representative for the sport, and it's really nice to be able to welcome different bodybuilders from all over the country, really, that Jeff draws to come into our building and show what they're made of. And it's just fun. And it's nice to welcome people from all over the U.S., and I hope to see many of you in the future in our new building, and I think we will. I think we're going to have a really, really unique setup, and hope that many of you from all over the country will come and visit us. So thank you.